awesome YouTube video. If this is your first time, well, it's mine too, but still, you're welcome. I mean, I did my first YouTube video not too long ago and it was terrible. But we don't give up here. In this family, we do not give up. So, I'm redoing it, my first video again, and so you're welcome. If you resonate with my personality, you're welcome to stay. Just come here. On this YouTube channel, we are going to be talking about faith, relationships, growing up, everything in between, and also story times, like gist, because you know, girl, gist is life. We cannot do without it. No, we cannot do without our gist things, you know. So yeah, gist, relationships, faith. I'm a Jesus girl. Let me put this out there. So yeah, you're welcome. And in today's video, I'm just going to give you like a sneak peek of the wonderful times you're going to be having here. The vibe is great. The vibe is going to be all. It's just small gist though. About how my phone was stolen in this our Accra. I cannot even know. I don't know whether at this point I gave my phone to them, they snatched it, or it was stolen, because I don't know. By the time I'm done, the title of this video would have told you whether it was snatched or stolen or something. But let me drink some water and come back, because I cannot can. We need to know what happened to that phone that day. Yeah. So drinking water. Let me give you gist. What happened? So I cry. You gotta be careful, girls. So I went to, what's the name? Let's just say that I'm from Osu, you know, going to cantonment. And my actual destination, okay, was Teshin. I came to Osu to do something, and then I went to cantonment to finish up what I had to do. And then I was walking. The plan was to head, because around where I was in Osu, I could just walk in cantonment. I could walk to Soul Clinic. I don't know. People that know will know. I wanted to get to Soul Clinic, and then I can pick a trusky from there to my house, because girl cannot come like yesterday. I should have taken boats or Uber. I said no. A girl has to save her coins, and trust is what I'm going to take. No problem. No problem. Problem didn't have problem with me. I was now walking my walk to Soul Clinic Junction. I'm walking small. Then this taxi driver just came and parked. At first, I think he was behind me. He saw me, so he slowed down. I turned my back. I realized, like, oh, this guy has slowed down, but I don't have money for a taxi, so I'm walking my walk. Heaven is the goal. I'm going. Then the taxi driver just got to where I was, and he slowed down. I almost stopped, and I was like, "Oh, Ohima, hey Abigail, want to send me home watch show?" And like I was confused, like, excuse me, Abigail, Elizabeth. I'm sorry, sir. It's not Abigail. You know, I wanted to be rude, but I'm like, okay, I don't have to be, you know. And then he continued like, when he saw the confusion, when he saw the confusion on my face, he was like, "Oh, Ananya big girl, what's your girl? Be a minute call sorry." And I'm like, when I heard sorry, I'm like, okay, it's a church something. And me, I'm a church somebody. So when I heard sorry, I'm like, okay, no problem. This is a brother in Christ. This is my brother in the Lord, and what can happen? How can it go wrong? It can't, you know. So then I calmed down, and he said that he got me. Then my brother in Christ said, "Oh, where am I going?" I said, "Oh, I'm trying to make my way to Soul Clinic, and then I'll pick a trusty to Teshin." And he was like, "Oh, he himself is heading towards Soul Clinic, so I should just join him, and he will drop me off at the junction." Oh, why not? Brother in Christ wants to drop sister in Christ. What can go wrong? I sat down. I sat in front in the passenger seat. And we're going. He was trying to converse with me. Nisha, they have given you lift. You cannot be rude again. You cannot be broken and proud. So, okay, I was chatting small. Say, oh, how are you? So what's your name? What did you come to do here? You know, stuff like that. I know vex. We are doing conversation. We are going. Small time, he made a 10, you know, on the route he's not supposed to make a 10 on. And I was a little confused, but I'm like, no problem. So then he asked me, oh, what's the time? I wasn't wearing a wristwatch, right? So I had my phone was like a week old. Guys, people of God. Then this guy said, what's the time? So I took my phone from my purse and gave him the time, like it was around 1:20 something. I told him. So he actually did that to look at the kind of phone I was. When he saw that, oh, this girl is about to go home phoneless, he was like, okay, no problem. That is the time. I know vex. As we rounded the corner, the guy said, oh, he has changed it. He just remembered that he needs to go back to Osu to pick someone. So he cannot reach the soul clinic again. He wants to I should alight, you know, I should just alight so that he can go his goal. I said, no problem. Why not? I mean, why not? So me, I'm trying to get that. I'm opening the car door. It's not opening. I'm opening. It's not opening. I'm opening. This guy, what's going on? Then he told me that, oh, his car door is actually faulty. So he has to, you know, help me to open it. I said, no problem. So he has to lean on me in order to open the door. And even he's not just leaning on me and I'm like sitting and waiting for him to open. He says, hold it. You have to use both of your hands, hold it so that he can also help you. He needs a pen. He needs to use a pen to do. Come and see me and this driver opening the door like it was the gates of heaven. We gotta get there. We were using our energy. Meaning the whole time my concentration was on opening that door, holding it with all my energy, like my life depended on it. My guy was taking my phone. My brother in Christ told people. That's how my brother in Christ told my phone. And I didn't know. Like, you wouldn't think about it at that moment. So after, the moment he took his phone, the door opened. He took my phone, sorry. The door opened. So I got down and he sped up. The way he sped up, I'm like, something is wrong. I don't trust this guy and I don't feel safe anymore. Let me just take this boat too and go home. I'll not die. Where is my phone? That I used to take the boat. People, it was not laughing matter that day. It was not. Because I'm like, okay, so now I have the money. I don't have the device that will help me call a cab. So how are we doing it? You know, like, that's how my brother in Christ, is it still my phone now? Or he snatched it, or I gave it. Let's say he snatched it, Sha. That's how my brother in Christ snatched my phone, people of God. He took my phone and sped. I couldn't do anything. I called, like, there was another cab passing by. I told him what happened. He was like, he'll give him a chase. But I realized he's just giving him a chase so he can take my money from me. So I said, it's okay. Thank you. My leg can chase. I can go to my soul clinic and go home. It's okay. So that day, that's how I go home. Oh, I couldn't even tell my parents that my phone, I think I called my big sister and told them later on. And that's how my phone was snatched from me in this our Accra inside. So girls, boys, you gotta be careful, oh, because it's your brother in Christ that will do you with this our Accra that we are inside. We've come to the end of today's story time. If you have enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up, share this video with your friends, your family, and if you like the personality, let me know. Comment, tell me similar experiences you've had in Accra. I have a lot of stories, like my gist is plenty. If you let me know that you like this, I will put together all these funny experiences that I've had in Accra so far, and I'll put it out there. So just let me know, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share the video, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye guys.